And I have on the line with me at this time no other than hip hop artist, actress, songwriter Shea Barz. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. Definitely. I appreciate you being on my show tonight.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, before we get started, I like, for everybody to get familiar with who you are. So tell the listeners where you're originally from as far as where you repping.
Well, I'm from Hollis, Queens, New York. And that's what I represent. Just the whole Queens, but directly from Hollis.
Absolutely. Hollis stand up, definitely. The home of Run DMC and some other artists.
Yes.
But definitely Shea Barz in the house. I appreciate you. Yes, definitely. So I want you to actually take everybody back. So when did you actually get into, as far as picking up a pen in your rap career? When did that all begin for you?
At a very young age. It started with poetry, and I've always wanted to be an artist, some type of artist, whether it was acting, whether it was singing, whether it was writing. It was always a passion. It was very therapeutic to me growing up, dealing with different situations. And so I didn't really have the confidence to really put it into full circle until I would say around junior high school when I did a talent show, and then I was like, I like being up here. I like being on stage. So I just knew what I wanted to do from then.
Okay, definitely. And like you mentioned, therapeutic. That's how a lot of people feel when they actually, whether they're doing hip hop, rap, whatever they're doing is therapeutic to them. And I'm glad you brought that up. So that's definitely a key to doing what you do. So absolutely. So as far as, let's talk about your name. So how did you come up with your name?
Well, I don't know if I want to say my government, but...
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay.
Shea is short for my original name, and the bars just came with it because that's what I do. I'm very focused. My artistry is very focused on bars. It's very focused on... a lot of people use that word a lot, but I don't really think they know the true definition of bars. That's another situation. But that's how my name came up. I didn't really put that much thought into it. It just had a nice ring to it, and I said, okay, this is what it is.
Absolutely. And you're right. Everybody throw that word around, bars. But you got bars, and you're about to show them in a little while. So definitely know why you got your name. So as far as your style, as far as everybody have a style, do you describe your style as far as when you actually rapping, and how do you describe your style?
Well, I would say authentic. I talk about what's close to me and the things that I actually go through, or it can be very close to me. It could be a friend or a family member, or just life that I see in general. I try not to really ride the wave or go with what other people are doing. I stay true to myself and who I am, and that's my style, just being raw, authentic. However it comes out, and that's just exactly what it is. I don't really censor myself. I'm just raw.
Right. Exactly. And that, and honestly, that's how it should be, as far as you going to be you, and, they're going to take Shea Barz as she is. So, absolutely. I agree with you on that. You raw and uncut, and doing what you do.
Right.
So as far as when you actually writing, where does your inspiration comes from? When you got that pen in your hand and you got inspiration, where does it come from?
It comes from struggle. Like I said, it's very therapeutic. The things that I go through, the things that I see people go through, everyday life struggles, and the underdog. I always was the underdog, so my music is really dedicated to the people who thought that they would never make it. And whether it's life or whether it's with their career, just the people who didn't give up and really thought that they would never make it. So that's what I dedicate my music to. Hopefully I can reach out and touch the people that is having a bad day or that's having a bad life or think, today is it for me. So that's what that's where my music comes from.
Right. And I'm glad you also mentioned about what, because everybody go through things, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they how can I say it, as far as using it in a certain way. And like you say, you see somebody going through something, or somebody might have went through something that you went through, and when they hear it, once again, that word therapeutic is therapeutic to their ears. So that's definitely something that everybody should keep in mind.
Right.
So now you talked about the word underdog. Let's talk about being a female artist. Do you feel that you have to work extra hard to compete with the male artists that's out there?
Industry-wise, I think yes, because they automatically put you in second place. But when it comes to these bars, and we're just talking strictly bars, not gender, I say no.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. There you go. Female stand up. That's right.
Yeah, right. A lot of men do not like, a lot of real ones, real hip hop heads, they respect the art, so it doesn't matter where it's coming from, it doesn't matter what you look like, they just respect hip hop. They love it. Right. But then there's a lot of men out there who don't like the fact that a female is rapping other than just the norm or what you usually hear female rap about, like their body image or sex or
right.
things of that nature. They don't like it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Definitely. So I mentioned you're a hip hop artist. I also mentioned about an actress. So let's talk about Cold World web series. How did that all come about? How did that come about? How did you get up with Brownie? How did that all come about?
Okay, well, Cold World is it's a web series that I was already watching. However, we have a mutual friend, and he was telling me about the web series. He was telling me, oh, my friend Brownie has a web series, and I think that you should try out for it. You'll be dope. And I'm like, okay, I'm with it. So I reached out to her, and I was sending her, like, freestyles and things of that nature. Just letting her know that, I'm in Hollis, was good, I'm a female, I'm ready, and I want to be a part of this amazing project. And she reached out to me. I went to casting. We had a good time at casting, and, she let me know then that you're definitely going to be a part of Cold World. And so after that, it was just a lot of support back and forth, and here I am. And I'm so gracious and so happy to be a part of the project. It's a dope project, and she's a dope person and a very talented one. And I'm just happy to be a part of the project.
Absolutely, definitely, Brownie Royal. She's definitely good people. I knew her when I've been watching also Cold web series since season 1. Season 2 is out now, so definitely big shouts out to her doing her thing. Now,
right.
Let me ask you this: as far as and let me plug this for you. The web series season 2, they can see you freestyle on episode 3. If they haven't checked out the web series, definitely check that out. You definitely spitting them bars when you actually on that, during that episode. So they need to check it out. So you have any upcoming projects besides doing Cold World? You have any other things that you're working on?
Well, I'll be putting out an album soon. I'm still in the stages of getting it together and writing, and I'm not trying to rush it. I just want it to be amazing. I want it to be a dope experience. Right. So I'm not trying to rush music. However, I will be soon putting out visuals. Everybody log on to my Instagram to keep up with my movement. That's Shea, SHEA _ Barz, BARZ underscore CWWS. And I'm also on YouTube under Shea Barz, One Mic Shea Barz, and Shea Barz Live. Check my videos and freestyles out up there. And like I said, more visuals, more music to come. Hopefully I'll work with some other talented artists. And soon to be, putting videos out there so people know me and know who I am and what I'm about.
Absolutely. So before we continue, since we talked about your project and talked about your freestyle, why don't you give the people a little bit of Shea Barz? Now, explicit lyrics, we're gonna have it tonight. So she's gonna give you them explicit lyrics. That's how she do. But anyway, Shea Barz, give them a little bit of something.
All right. Okay. I live life as suicide. In the streets, do or die. Getting lyricist. Anybody get it? Playing serious. I start players frozen and they steady rocking. I'm in the studio with pens and I'm steady plotting. Anybody in the ways and I'm steady blocking. Any cheddar in my face, I got heavy pockets. On it. One of the most things I wanted. Mike and Jay come back to the game to horn it. Mastermind to this operation. Stay focused on a daily basis. Preparation for a soldier training. You and the target in the bullet statement. One word to leave you less faceless. I pass the blunt, maintain it. Niggas hustle because we never settle. Hunger pains and the weight can feel by that heavy metal. Burning boots is to help hazards from tragic. I spit classics, burying you bastards.
Ooh, bars, yo. I see why you got your name. Shea Barz, that's my girl. I love it. So, I always ask artists when they come on as far as, what advice, as far as would you give up and coming independent artists or, from your own standpoint, what advice would you give them?
Never give up. Keep going. You're going to run into haters. You're going to run into negative people. You're going to run into negative energy. You only get one life, so you should do what you want to do in that lifetime. Just keep going. Just block everything that's negative out and just keep going and keep pushing. And you get back, what you did. So just keep a level head and just know that there's somebody out there that's waiting for you, that's going to listen, that can relate to your message. So it's very important to make sure that you're always saying something. No mumble rap over here.
Yeah, exactly. No mumble rap. I like that advice. Definitely some good advice, yo. Because like I say, people going to talk about you and, it's like that. That's life, you know what I mean? But keep doing what you're doing. So, once again, as far as, can you give out your social media sites where they can follow you at and, your YouTube channel again?
Okay. Again, it's Shea, SHEA _Barz, BARZ _CWWS on Instagram. And you can find me on YouTube under Shea Barz or One Mic Shea Barz. You can see me on season 2 of the Cold World series. Definitely watch it. We drop not every, but most Thursdays. Definitely this Thursday we will be back with episode 7 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want y'all to follow the Cold World movement. Log on to www.coldworldnyc.com. We got apparel up there. We got, things about the season, events. Definitely get in tune with us. We want to connect with all of you and, just support us. Saturday, we'll be at the Urban Web Series Awards, and it's going to be crazy. We got 3 nominations, possibly 4, I believe. Best Leading Actress goes to Brownie Baby, Best Director, Best Song, and a web series, Cold World. So definitely come out and support and follow Shea Barz and, get into this cold world because it's definitely a cold world out there.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And once again, I appreciate you coming through. Continued success to you, and I'm a follower as well. Cold World Web Series. and you know, Brownie doing her thing. And season 3, I hope to see you on season 3 as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'll be in season 3.
Absolutely. You hear that, Brownie? You hear that, Brownie?
Season 3 she hears it. Season 3 gonna be fire.
Absolutely.
And she's just writing some amazing stuff. And when it comes to life, it's just gonna be crazy. I want to give a shout out to my cast. I want to give a shout out to Miss Callie, my manager, April P. Stylist. I want to give a shout out to everybody who supports Shea Barz. Keep following because I'm going to be dropping it on you real soon.
Definitely. And once again, thank you again. Blessings to you, and keep doing what you're doing, all right?
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, no problem. You have a good night, all right?
Good night.
Okay.